Hello and welcome back to Modalities Movement Therapy. It's week 13 of 2024 and today we're going to work a lot into the legs, focusing on the feet. I'm always telling people to work on their breathing, to activate the diaphragm, to activate the glute muscles to improve their core strength. But if the feet are not strong, if our foundation is not strong, if our feet are used to being in cushioned shoes, then we are not going to improve our core strength. The feet are our foundation, and it's important that they're strong. So what I'm going to encourage you to do is walk around barefoot as much as you can. Don't shove your feet into shoes that are too tight, that are going to restrict movement in the toes, that are going to bring the toes together, that are going to give you a bunion because your feet are so squashed into those shoes. If you give your feet freedom to move, if you open up the spaces between the toes, your core will benefit. You will be able to strengthen that core even more. So let's focus on releasing the feet. We're going to need a hard reflex ball for that. We're going to also need a circle resistance band and a foam roller for the routine. Take that ball onto your mat and let's start rolling the feet out. Work along the inside line of the foot, so from the big toe to the heel, over the arch of the foot. And it's a nice slow and steady movement. When you've finished on the inside line, then you move that ball to the center and then to the lateral side. So fascially, we're looking apart from the arm lines at all the different lines in the body. The lateral line, the deep core line that runs up the inside of the leg, the front line, the superficial front line. We've got the back line. We want to release, and the spiral line. We want to release all of those lines by rolling the foot over the ball. What I want you to do now is take the ball onto the toes and spread the toes out. So look at your foot, spread the toes out. If you can pick the ball up, that's great. If you can't, then just try and grip the ball with the toes. But pick it up if you can. Let's do a few more. And lift it up. And again. Let's just do another 3. And 2. And 1 more. Good. Let's take the ball onto the other foot. And again, from the big toe all the way to the heel. And I want you to take it nice and slowly. Think of that fascial tissue as an elastic band. You want to work nice and slowly. Because if you work too quickly, it just snaps back into place. You want to plump it up and you want to hydrate it. So releasing and doing these self-massage techniques should make you quite thirsty. Because we think of the fascial tissue as a sponge. The more you move it, the more you pump it up, the thirstier it gets. And the more you hydrate it, the more it plumps up, and that's going to protect those underlying muscles. Remember, each muscle fiber that makes up a muscle group, that makes up the muscle fiber makes up the muscle bundle, then makes up the muscle group. Each of those fibers has fascial tissue around it. So we want to work nice and slowly, try and get in deeper. And take the ball onto the feet or around the toes and try and spread the toes out. And if you can, you're going to pick the ball up. Otherwise, you just grip the ball with the toes. Good. Squeeze that ball and pick it up. Do another 4 and 3. 2 more. And the last one. Let's just put the ball to the side. We're going to challenge the balance now. So take one foot and bring the foot in front of the other foot, toe to heel. And you need to challenge your balance. If you're looking upright, if you've got a nice lifted upright posture, that's going to be much easier. And you should feel that back foot working hard to stabilize you. If your front foot or your back foot are turned in or out, try and straighten them up so you can challenge your balance a little bit more. And as I said, just feel that back leg working hard to stabilize you. Good. Hold it for a few more seconds. While you're holding it, just be aware of your breathing. Nice, slow and steady inhalation through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Let's take the other foot behind. So again, toe to heel, and just line your feet up so they are facing forward, not turned in or out, and just working into, you should feel your glutes working to stabilize you as well. Look up and look ahead. One side is usually a little bit easier than the other, or one leg for that matter, for stability. Hold it for a few more seconds. Do another 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Step to the back of your mat, and we're going to pull ourselves forward with the toes. So you're going to pinch the mat between the ball of the foot and the toes, and you're going to pull yourself forward. Pinch and pull, pinch and pull. Just keep your roller handy. We're going to need that in a minute. Pinch and pull, pinch and pull. Keep the knees straight. If you're bending the knees, then you're not going to use the core as much as I'd like you to. So pinch and pull yourself forward. Pinch and pull, pinch and pull. Use those glutes. Let's push up onto the balls of the feet. Keep the knees straight again. And walk yourself back. We're going to do that one more time. You're going to pinch and pull yourself forward. Pinch and pull, pinch and pull. Again, lock the knees, pull up in the core, relax the shoulders, open yourself up. Be aware of your breath, in and out through the nose, pinch and pull. Keep going, 4, 3, 2, and wherever you are, push up onto the balls of the feet and walk to the center of the mat. Take your right foot and you're going to balance on your right foot and you're going to lift your left foot up. Now we're going to take a breath in this upright position, and you're going to tuck your chin to your chest, and I want you to round your spine. Don't be in a hurry to get down. Test the stability in your right foot. Try not to crunch the toes in. And now you're going to relax your head and you're going to lift and lower that right heel. We're going to go for 8 and 7. 6, keep breathing in and out through the nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Release your one hand, release the other hand. Again, test the stability in your foot. Try spread the toes out and not crunch them up. Let's uncurl there. Let's do the same on the left. So change feet and try and open up the toes. You're getting a nice tripod from the big toe to the little toe and to the heel. you want a little bit of a tripod. So you want to spread the toes out so that broadens your foundation. So open up the foot as much as you can. Spread it out. Lift your right foot now. Take a breath in. So we're in a nice lifted upright position. Breathe in. Now be careful not to go down with a flat back. You want to challenge your balance. Don't be in a hurry. Use your roller if you need to. Bring it next to you. So if you want to bring your fingertips onto the roller, you can. Tuck your chin, open up the vertebra, and bring your hands onto the mat, just the fingertips. Look at your knee. Now for 8, we're going to lift and lower the left heel. 8. Look at your knee. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. And again, release your hands, and you're going to breathe yourself up into that lifted position. Use your roller if you need to, and uncurl through the spine. Good. Both feet are on the mat. Let's breathe in. Circle the arms up. Tuck your chin to your chest. Roll down again through the spine, and just hang out there and bounce. Bounce from one side to the other side. Let's step the hands forward and walk the feet back. So we're in a pyramid or down dog position, and walk through the feet. Walk through the feet. Okay. Push both heels down and bounce your chest to your thighs. Try keep your heels down and just move that upper body back and forward. Now we're going to breathe in. And you're going to come forward into a plank position. So move yourself back if you need to, and we're tucking and engaging the glutes. Let's lift the tailbone and push back into down dog and bounce your chest to your thighs. Breathe in again and come forward. Okay, take it back. We're going to do 2 more. Here we're breathing in. And now you're going to exhale into your tuck. Good. And again, push back and bounce. By all means, stay on the elbows if you're taking any strain in the wrists. Tuck and exhale. Come forward. Just drop onto the knees, uncurl the toes, and take your foam roller and bring it across the mat. Okay, we're going to roll those quads out. So let's take the hands right forward, elbows onto the front of the mat, and roll along the quadriceps, the front of the legs. If you can go over the knees, I want you to try go over the knees. If there's any pain, then you stay above the knees. What we can do now is turn the feet out. So you bring the big toes next to the floor, next to the mat on the floor, and roll along the inner thighs. Go over the knees, the inside of the knees if you can, and roll. Walk the elbows back and forward if you need to, but you can also keep them right at the front of the mat and just try and lengthen back. Let's do another 2, breathing in and exhale. We'll get into the lateral side of the legs when we're sitting on the foam roller, breathing in and exhaling. Okay, just come behind the roller, and we're going to now come onto the hands and knees. You're going to position your foam roller under your right foot. So let's bring the right foot onto the roller. Bring your left knee slightly forward and just pushing back. Stay with the knee in a 90-degree angle if you're taking any strain there. Otherwise, just roll the front of the ankle. So if you've got any tightness in the shin or the front of the ankle, just roll along that area. Let's do the same to the other side. So just a quick release. Bring the right knee forward, left foot onto the roller, and you can roll, really focusing on the ankle, because if the ankle is less stiff, not so tight, then it's going to also help loosen up that shin. So it's going to help lengthen the front line of the body. Do another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's keep the left foot on the roller. Bring it right under the toes. And we're going to step the right foot forward. So let's take the foot ahead of the knee. And pushing forward, so we're getting a quadricep stretch. We're breathing in. And then you're going to exhale. Tuck and round. Now I really want you to push your foot into the foam roller so you'll feel your knee is getting lighter on the mat, and really get into that hip flexor release. Let's breathe in. Any strain in the knees, you can keep your hands on the mat. So when you're pushing forward, you're bouncing into that stretch, feel the quadricep, and then exhaling, you can come back and tuck. You will feel the quadricep stretch, even if the hands are on the mat. Otherwise, we're lifting, breathing in, bouncing there, and then exhaling, pushing into that foam roller. Here we go for 2, breathing in, and then exhale. Here we go for 4, breathing in, and exhale. Feel that knee getting lighter. Bring the front foot slightly closer if you need to, but make sure the knee and the ankle are in line. And just push off the mat if you can. Breathe in and exhale. Let's do another 2. Bouncing and exhale. And 1 more. And exhale. From this exhalation and this tuck, I want you to lift off the mat. If you want to bend the knee, curl the toes under, you can do so. If you're confident enough to stay on the roller, we're going to push up and bounce for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and roll up. Good. And just give the legs a good shake. So that was your left leg. Let's do the same with the right leg on the roller. Stop and have a quick drink of water. Okay, so we release the shin and the ankle. So let's now bring the foot, rather the toes, right onto that foam roller. So check the position of the front foot. If you need to move it in a little bit, you can do so, but try and take the weight off that back knee. Bring the hands onto the mat if you need to. Otherwise, we're lifting them up next to the ears. Breathe in, bouncing forward. Now exhale, tuck and round. Try get that knee light on the mat, tilting the pelvis under, exhaling as you do that. Here we go for 2, breathing in and bounce. If you need more cushioning for the knee, get a sweat towel, a cushion, and push and tuck. Good. Breathing in for 3. And exhale. Let's really try and exhale for a little bit longer now. Here we go for 4. Breathing in and exhale. 4 to go. Breathing in and exhale. Off that knee if you can. 3 more. And exhale. And another 2. And exhale. And your last one. And exhale. Okay, now you can keep the foot on the roller if you want to. If you're not feeling confident, ball of the foot on the mat, arms next to the ears, and we bounce into that. So choose your option. Come up and bounce. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push up and just give the legs a bit of a shake. Keep the roller where it is. Maybe have a quick drink of water. And then we're going to come into a seated position on the roller. Okay. Sit yourself on that roller. You can keep the hands on the mat if you want to. Otherwise, underneath the thighs. And we arching and we tucking. So not a big movement. Just breathing in and exhaling. Stay nice and upright. As you open up, pull the shoulder blades around the spine and then exhale. You can tuck a little bit further. Try exhale for about 6 counts and then breathe in for 4. And exhaling. Let's just do another 2. Breathing in. Open yourself up and exhale to your tuck. Here we go for the last one. Breathing in and exhale. Okay, bring the hand behind you on the mat and you're going to rock over onto one buttock. If your hips are very tight, stay in the seated position with both feet flat on the mat. If you want to cross the ankle over the knee, please do so. Opening up more into the hip, you can take the thumb onto the ball of the big toe and rotate the sole of the foot towards you. So that'll help you open more into the hip. Now I want you to take your elbow onto the mat and bring the roller into the lower back and then sit up tall, come back onto the hand and roll over the glutes. Now this is where we're going to release the lateral part of the leg. So you're sitting more into that one buttock. The other buttock is completely lifted off the roller and you're going to drop onto the elbow, get into the lower back and then really drop that knee so you're getting onto the lateral side of the leg. While you're doing this, you are aware of your breathing. Just let it happen naturally, in and out through the nose. Keep going. Let's do another 2. And 1. Good. When you're ready, shift up and over to the other side. Again, you can keep both feet on the mat if you want to. Otherwise, cross the ankle over the knee. And let's rotate the sole of the foot and get into that lower back and over the glutes. Good. Being aware of your breath. Remember, you still want to focus on the deep diaphragmatic breath. So work on breathing through the nose. The nose is for breathing. Drop onto the elbow if you want to, and then push up onto the hand. Let's do another 3. And 2. And 1. Good. And shift yourself behind the foam roller. We're now going to lie in a supine position. So lying on your back, lift your lower back and bring the roller into the small of the back. Bring the knees over the hips and we're going to rock the knees from side to side. As you take your head to one side, you can rock the knees towards that side or away from that side, getting movement into the spine again. Do another 4. and 3 and 2 and 1. Come back to the first side. Keep the knees over to that side, and I want you to just get a bit deeper into that lower back on the one side. Circle that bottom leg around. Keep that top knee over to the same side and move that leg around. Keep going for 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Rock the knees over and keep the knees to that side and circle that bottom leg. Keep going, circling that leg around. Let me just move the mic. Let's do another 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Come back to the center and let's hug one knee into the chest and bounce that knee to the chest. Lengthen over the front of the leg. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Let's do the same thing with the other leg. Bring the knee to the chest and then lengthen the other leg out. Bounce that knee to the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Lengthen both legs out. Let's give the front line of the body a nice stretch. Have a big yawn. Loosen up the jaw. Bend the knees and bring the feet flat. Any strain in the lower back, just keep the feet on the mat and you're breathing in, opening up over the foam roller. Now exhale and push the lower back into the roller. When you're in this position, you should feel the feet getting lighter. You can pitter-patter the feet on the exhalation. This is 6 counts we're exhaling for. Breathe in, up and over the foam roller again. Exhale, tuck, tilt, and pitter-patter the feet. Okay, do another one. You've got an option now. You can keep the feet on the mat with any strain in the lower back. Otherwise, we're going to lift the feet and you're going to breathe in and you're going to exhale. Push, tuck, and tilt. Okay, let's go for 4. Breathing in, whatever your option, open yourself up. Breathe into that space you're creating. Now exhale and tuck. We're going to do another 4. Breathing in. Exhale, tuck, tilt, and push up. 3 to go. Breathing in. And exhale. And 2 more. And exhale. For your last one, breathing in and exhale. One foot onto the mat, still in the tuck position, the other foot onto the mat. Lift your lower back, release the foam roller, and bring it up underneath your neck. Relax the head on the roller, and let's nod from side to side. Breathe into one side and breathe out to the other side. Do another 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. And just shear across the neck. So going from side to side, sliding the head from side to side. Hold on to the roller if you aren't, so it stays in that space. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rock up to a seated position. Have another drink of water, and we're now going to move onto the shoulder blades. Good. So let's position ourselves with the roller on the shoulder blades. Support the head in the hand, lift the lower back and the tailbone off the mat, and let's roll over those shoulder blades. Make sure the weight of the head is resting in the hands. Open up a space between the chin and the chest. So you don't want to bring the chin to the chest. You want to stay nice and open. Roll and come down. Do another 4, nice and slowly. Take it down if you need to, and release. 3 more. 2 to go. And the last one. And release. Good. Bring the tailbone onto the mat, and we're going to bring the shoulder blades, the base of the shoulder blades, onto the foam roller. We're going to open up over the roller, breathing in when you're creating the space, exhaling, push, tuck, and tilt. So the lower back, those lower vertebrae are pushing into the mat. Let's arch the back. So start each movement from the lower back, breathing in, tilting into that open position, and exhale. If this is as far as you want to go, then stay here. Otherwise, I want you to tuck and tilt your pelvis under. So you are lifting the tailbone off the mat and the glutes. Drop the glutes, now arch your back, and then you open up. So that movement through the spine from the tailbone, breathing in, arch. Exhale, you tucking, tilting, and rounding. The head will follow, and you'll tilt the pelvis a little bit more to bring the glutes off the mat. Good. Drop the lower back and the glutes, arch the back, open yourself up, breathe in. And again, exhale. Keep the space between the chin and the chest, so the weight of the head is resting in the hands. And you tucking and tilting. Then your core muscles will really function, and the neck won't be tempted to take over from what the muscles there should be doing. Breathing in. Exhale, tuck, tilt. Good. Here we go. We're going to do another 3. Breathing in. Open yourself up. Now exhale. Tilt, 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 under, under. Good. Lower back down and breathe in. 2 more. And exhale. And lift. Good. One last one. And then we're going to progress. Opening up. Exhaling, tucking, tilting, under. Okay, from this position, roll the roller up towards the neck and thrust the pelvis up and roll down. Lower back onto the mat. If you're not feeling comfortable to do that, then you can just lie on the mat and you're going to arch and tuck and thrust into that lifted position. But if you can, bring the roller back onto the shoulder blades, and we're going to breathe in, exhaling, tuck, 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 like we just did, thrust, 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 and open up. So you're almost bringing your arms onto the roller as you push the pelvis higher up to the ceiling. Then you're exhaling nice and slowly. The roller will come down slightly onto the shoulder blades. Let's do it again from the top. Breathe in and arch. Exhale, tuck and tilt. Lower back into the mat. Now you're ready. You're going to thrust and roll the roller up towards the neck. Let's finish and exhale and lower down. That's just 2. We're going to keep going. We're going to do another 6. Breathe in and arch. Open up. Exhale, tuck and tilt, 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 till the tailbone is lifted and the lower back is off the mat. Now breathe in. Thrust yourself into that lifted position and then exhale. And then you can roll the roller down. Lower back is on the mat. Let's keep going. Breathing in, this is 5. And exhale. Tuck and tilt, tuck and tilt. Good. And push up, roll the roller up. Thrust the pelvis to the ceiling. Good. And you're exhaling. And rolling the roller back. Okay, 4 to go. Breathing in an arch. Exhaling to tuck and tilt. Tilt, tilt, tilt. Keep tilting and thrust in. And slowly for 6. Exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. The roller is rolling down. And we've got 3 to go. Breathe in an arch. Bring the roller down if you need to. And exhale to tuck. Tilt, tilt, tilt. And breathe in to that lifted position. And exhale. And lower down. Okay, good. 2 to go. Breathing in an arch. Exhale, tuck and tilt. Breathe in and thrust. Lifting up and then exhaling. Rolling down. Let's finish off with one more. Breathing into arch. Exhaling to tuck. Ready, tuck, tuck under, and breathe in to your thrust and hold it here and exhale. And again, breathe in and hold it here. And exhale. Keep exhaling. Try exhale for 6. Suction that belly button to the spine. Let's do another 2. Breathing in. 4 counts in and exhale for 6. Your last one, breathing in for 4. Now you're going to roll down one vertebra onto the mat at a time, and you can just release your hands and bring your roller underneath your neck and open yourself up. While you're here, just nod the head from side to side. Extend the arms next to the ears. Lift your tailbone up and just massage over the deltoid at the top of the arm. Just give it a good release. So you'll keep the neck and the head on the roller and then just almost seesaw the tailbone up and down. So you're not making a big movement, but just push the arms into the roller and really get those muscles at the top of the arm. Let's roll off the roller, hug the knees to the chest, and just bounce the knees in. Rock yourself onto one side, and let's rotate around onto the roller. Onto the mat. Let's put the band to the side. We're going to do this exercise first, and then we'll rotate back onto the mat, onto the back. Let's take the band and bring the band around just above the knees. And you're going to lie forward on the mat. We're going to bring our forehead onto our hands, and you're going to bend your right knee. We're going to activate these glute muscles right down here. So I want you to breathe in and lift the knee up and exhale and lower. So hopefully you're getting a little bit of resistance from that band. Breathing in, push up and exhale and lower. Here we go for 3. Breathing in, hold it up and exhale. So let's just do 4 counts in and 4 counts out. Breathing in for 4 and exhale. We're going to do another 4. Relax that foot. Breathe in and exhale.
and 3, and exhale. 2 to go, and exhale. For the last one, breathing in. Hopefully you'll feel those glutes really activating, and exhale. Release that leg, bend the other knee, and again, slow, steady inhalation, and exhale, and lower. Good, breathing in, and exhale, and lower. Here we go for 3, breathing in, and exhale. For 4, and exhale. 4 to go, and exhale. And 3, and exhale. 2 more, and exhale. For the last one, breathing in, and exhale. Push up and have a quick drink of water, then we're going to rotate onto the back again, keeping the band where it is. Excuse the slurping. Rotate, rotate. What we're going to do now is we're going to work into a clam. So we usually do this in a side lying position. I want you to bring both legs into it. We'll start with one leg and the other leg, and then bring both legs into it. So keep the feet where they are, flat, and you're pushing the feet side by side. We're going to arch the back and breathe in. Open up and resist against the band. Now exhale, push the lower back in, and slowly bring the knee back to the center. Breathe in. Do the same thing to the other side. You're arching the back and you're pushing against the band. Exhale, coming into center. Now you're going to take both legs and you're going to do 2. So we're going to breathe in, open up as much as you can, getting that resistance, and slowly exhale, pushing the lower back into the mat. Do that again. Breathing in, opening up, and resist, and exhale, and tuck. Let's do it again. So we're going to do 7 more. So you're taking one knee out, you're breathing into arch, exhaling to tuck. Again, to the other side, breathing in, open up, and exhale to tuck. Let's breathe in. So here I want you to work on breathing out a little bit longer, exhaling for 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it again. Breathe in, open up, 2, 3, and 4, and exhale. Here we go for 3. So we're opening up, breathing in, and exhale. Again, to the other side, breathing in, and exhale. And both legs, breathing in, and exhale. And again, breathing in, and exhale. Let's go for 4, breathing in, and exhale. To the other side, and exhale. Both legs together, breathing in, and exhale. And again, breathe in, and exhale. We got 4 sets to go. Breathe in, one knee, and exhale. To the other side, breathing in and exhale. To the center, breathing in and exhale. And again, breathing in and exhale. 3 to go, breathing in and exhale. To the other side, breathing in and exhale. Hopefully you are really feeling that core temperature rising. 2, both legs open and exhale. And 1 more. And exhale. 2 more, breathing in and exhale. Keep going. Other side, breathing in and exhale. Together we open up and exhale. And again, breathe in and exhale. 1 to go, 1 leg open and exhale. For other side, breathing in and exhale. Both legs together, breathing in and exhale. The last one, breathing in and exhale. Okay, bring your knees to your chest and bring the band around your ankles. Let's rotate back onto our front, and we're going to open up the feet apart and hold that position. So rock around onto your abs. You can rest your forehead on your hands. Bring your feet pointing up to the ceiling and just relax them. Activation from these muscles here. Let's breathe in. Hold it and push against the resistance band. And exhale. And release. Let's exhale for 6 counts. Inhale for 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Now slow it down and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go for 3. Breathing in. And exhale. For 3, breathing in and exhale. And breathing in and exhale. We're going to do another 4. Breathing in and exhale. And 3 more, breathing in and exhale. Another 2, breathing in and exhale. Okay, let's finish off with 1 more, breathing in and exhale. Push up onto the elbows, up onto the hands and knees, and then just adjust the band so it's underneath the feet. We're going to push into pyramid or down dog, and just keeping the band where it is, walk through the feet. And push both heels down and walk the hands back to the feet. And breathe in. Okay. Okay. Testing the band around the feet, around the ankles, and around the knees. I found that using the band on the feet gets the glutes more active. And I think tests have been shown that the feet, working the feet, activates the glutes a lot more. We're going to walk to the side. You can soften the knees slightly and create as much resistance as you can. So you're going to open up the band for 2 and 3
and 4. Now you're going to balance on the outside leg, and we're going to pulse the inside leg for 8 and 7. Just let your breathing happen naturally. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And feel that core temperature rising as you balance and really activate those core muscles. Soften the knees, and let's go over to the other side for 2 and 3 and 4. Balance on that outside leg. Hold your stability. That's going to challenge your balance. So look up, focus on lifting up and opening up. Don't look down. It's much easier to activate the glutes when you're looking up. Let's pulse that inside leg out for 8. Let your breathing happen. 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Again, take it out. 8 for 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Again, you're balancing. Now we'll do 8. Out for 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's do one more. Push out for 2, and 3, and 4. Balancing on that outside leg. Focus on your posture. Feel the foot. Challenge the balance, but try and spread the toes out. Remember that tripod. Open up the feet, that foundation. Get a wider base. Let's pulse it out for 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. And you can release the band and then just wiggle the hips around from side to side. Okay, let's challenge our balance like we did in the beginning and see how much more, how much more stable you are. Bring that one foot in front of the other. Hopefully you're able to activate the glutes more, and that'll help you with your stability. But again, be aware of your feet. Spread your toes out so that base is nice and broad, that foundation. Hold it. Let's hold it for a few more seconds. Feel the back leg and the glutes working hard to stabilize you. You can relax those arms next to your body and just let your breathing happen. And let's do the same thing with the other foot in front. You're challenging your balance. Make sure the feet are pointing forward, that they're not turned in or out. And again, just hold it there and work on that balance. Are you breathing? Nice, slow, steady breath in and out through the nose. Keep holding it. We're going to do another 10 seconds. Use your arms if you need to. Bring the hands onto the hips or relax them at their sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And again, shake it out. Just wiggle the hips from side to side. Swing the arms around the body. Stretch, yawn, pandiculate. Open up. Drop down and bounce around from side to side. Wiggle the hips, hands onto the knees. Just move around and bounce, bounce, bounce. When you're ready, you breathe in and curl through the spine and circle the shoulders up and back. Well done, and thank you for joining me.